Saturday Morning RPG is a turn-based homage to TV shows of the 1980s. The game features a crazy story that references just about everything from the 1980s and backs it up with solid turn-based combat. While there are a few issues, mainly padding, Saturday Morning RPG is very fun and well worth RPG fans' time. Saturday Morning RPG is split up into 5 episodes. Like a TV show, you control Marty, an average teen who acquires a notebook that allows him to perform all kinds of abilities. While it is not going to blow you away, the story is solid due to good writing that makes the most of its premise and the characters, such as the cool villain Commander Hood. Additionally, there are tons of references to the 1980s, with Hill Valley, Cobra and Transformers all making an appearance, and that's just to say the least. There are far more references that you can find in the game. All 5 episodes take around 6 hours to beat, and that is not including the numerous side quests available to complete. Like the story, the combat is also good. Players have a wide variety of attacks to choose from, each with their own creative animation. The 2 key aspects of combat are speed and the multiplier. As you are usually outnumbered, enemies may be able to perform multiple attacks before it is your turn to strike. Therefore, you have to always take into account your attack speed and power, in addition to your multiplier, which greatly increases your attack power but takes time to use. The balance in combat works really well, and it makes for a lot of great battles. Unfortunately, there are some issues though. While the leveling up system is fine, purchasing new attacks is not, as there is no way in knowing the stats of each item, which makes buying things from vending machines a lottery. This vagueness is evident in a number of areas, including the combat, where the enemy's hit points are not always on display, in addition to the vague tutorial, which does not explain a lot about the game's mechanics. All of these are minor issues, but they add up to become a bit of a problem. The biggest issue though is that the game is very repetitive. Each area has an onslaught of unavoidable enemies who become tedious to fight after a while because they are the same few enemy types on repeat. This repetition discourages exploration too, as to visit secret areas or complete side quests, you usually have to take down a lot of foes. Thankfully, the visuals are nice. They do look dated, in fact extremely dated in some areas, but they fit the 80s vibe nicely. Meanwhile, the cinematography and music is very well done. The animations during combat are especially awesome and full of creativity. Overall, Saturday Morning RPG offers plenty of value for a low asking price. The game packs multiple modes and episodes, each having a number of high points. There are a few issues, but they can be lived with and certainly are not deal breakers. If you are an RPG fan, this is a game you should definitely consider. Final score, B grade. For more Vita reviews, remote play reviews, PS4 reviews and everything else gaming, make sure to subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching.